On January 29th, 2025, Lime Lightning, aka the Sage Speeder, aka the Wasabi Weso, put on the worst performance of any car ever. But he was never destined for the streets. He was destined for the stars. I figured I might be able to launch him into orbit with my own two arms, seeing as they're so big and strong. I'm pretty sure I got him like halfway there, but unfortunately, gravity kept a hold. This was going to take some major engineering. The trebuchet is one of mankind's greatest inventions, developed during the ancient Roman version of the Manhattan Project during the Second Punic War. I think it will surely be enough to send Lime Lightning into the stratosphere. I immediately set to work, using the premium 4-year-old leftover fiberboard trim from remodeling my bathroom. Surprisingly, as soon as I drilled into it, it immediately split in half. I was forced to swap the spacers for wood that was not half an inch thick. A rake handle that my grandpa broke last spring worked perfectly for the pivot. "17 screws and 4 hours poorer, I had myself a trebuchet." It was time to test it. Using a bucket of trampoline springs as a counterweight, I launched the car and almost knocked my tree down. After pulling it out from where it was embedded in the wood, I changed its target, swapped the counterweight for something heavier, and launched it directly into the ground at 40 miles an hour. Again. And again. And again. Finally, I adjusted the hook correctly and sent the car absolutely flying into the air. Rewatching the footage, I judged the car to be approximately 1/2 tree up in the air. After doing some quick research, and determining that the trees in my backyard are in fact big trees, I calculated my car to be about 100 feet in the air. But that was not enough. The Sage Speeder yearned to go higher, as high as mankind has ever gone.
11, 10, 9, ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, all engine running. We have a liftoff, 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11.
Yes, I could picture it. I grabbed some fuse lighter fluid to set the rockets off in unison and headed out to my local hole in the ground in the middle of nowhere to launch it. A horrible malfunction used up my entire supply of rocket fuel and left the Wasabi Weso earthbound. Fine. I'll just use good old-fashioned gunpowder to send him up. After digging a very sophisticated hole in the ground, I went to set the cannon off. However, it was really windy and cold, so the fuse lighter fluid didn't catch. Divine intervention, I figured. So, my old car would remain grounded after all. But maybe the real outer space was the friends we made along the way. And if the whole car couldn't make it to orbit, maybe a part of him could.